RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs RX RTX GTX GPUs.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Sunday night live stream, or maybe Monday or some other time where you are. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for coming to hang out with me. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope you enjoyed some of that Ethereum profitability that we saw. Was that last night? We're talking about it in the live chat before starting. So before we get started, let me see who we got here, and then we'll do our cheers. So we got good squad already in tonight. We got almost 100 people here. Thanks everybody for being here. So 007 Mining Tactics, what's up, dude? S Chang, what's up? Cedric, what's up, buddy? Iron Miner, what's up? Dave Collins, what's up, my dude? Buying the dip. Nice. Nice. I was just thinking today, like, what do we almost got to like around half of what the Bitcoin all-time high was. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Sorry for missing some people. I'm going through quick. Mrs. Red Fox, PCM, what's up, dude? What's up, everybody? Terrence, what's up, my dude? Max Voltage, the one and only. What's up, buddy? Thanks for being here. I saw Serpent in here as well. Thanks for stopping by, my dude. Appreciate it. Let's see. Who else am I missing? Gaming with Smokey Dan. What's up, dude? I don't sell cards. Still have a few that could go in a museum. Nice, man. Nice, nice, nice. Toby, what's up? Oh, and we got some super chats in. Very much appreciate it. Iron Miner, what's up, dude? Greetings to you over. Looks like you're from Brazil. Nice, man. Chris, thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it, buddy. You didn't have to do that, but very much appreciate it. And then Cedric Lee, first round of drinks on me. Nice. Let's get started. So cheers, anybody, if you're drinking anything tonight. This is what I'm drinking right there. This is a Gin Daisy. A little fancy tonight. It's going to melt. Like I said, these ice cubes are not going to make it long. It's 80, almost 87 degrees Fahrenheit down here. So it's a little toasty, which also, if my camera shuts off at any point, I'll get it back on. Sometimes it's been like overheating because it's so hot down here. So just be patient with me. TPS Miner, cheers, my dude. Member for 3 months. Thanks for being a member for the channel for all 3 months. Thanks for supporting me in a lot of ways, my man. Appreciate it so much. And the same goes to all of you. Thanks for being here. And a couple things on the agenda tonight, but definitely heavy AMA. So anything you guys want to chat about, just ask me in the live stream chat and just tag me at Red Fox Crypto if you can. Kryptonian says, you got me addicted to Hellhound. It's gorgeous, and I love those blue LED lights. Yeah, man. I love those Hellhounds, the 6600s, the 6600 XTs. Those are sweet little cards, man. I really like them. Alpha Mine, what's up, dude? Let's see, what else? Sorry if I missed anything. Pizza Fan, what's up? Go Paul, what's up, my dude? Thanks for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, and I put a poll up, guys. Poll, what was it? Have you sold any GPUs yet? Because of Mr. Merge. So if you haven't got a chance yet, go over and vote on that. I'll leave it open for a little bit. I'm just curious, always curious what everybody's mindset is right now. I've seen some people sell some things, try to time the GPU market, which if you were trying to time it, you probably missed out. It was probably a few months ago was the high, but I've seen some people selling. I've seen people buying. I've seen people do nothing. And I think, you know, the last mining roundtable that Hobbyist Miner, myself, and Chump Change did, we're kind of all in different places. Chump Change really hasn't bought anything. Hobbyist is buying a little bit, selling a little bit. And then I've been probably on the opposite end of the spectrum where I've just been buying because some of those full hash rate card deals are coming out. So I have not sold anything yet personally. I always say I'm going to, but I just start holding on to the cards. I really like to do it if it's like somebody I know personally, or I like to sell them or give them away that way. So anything and everything. How's the garage project? It's almost summer. It's not doing much, dude. That's why it's like 87 degrees down here. You'll see in a video probably this week. If you remember, the video is already up. I posted it today. It's a long form video. But in there, I made a 7x3090 rig in the Octominer. I moved that out in my garage. So my garage right now has the 3090 rig, and it has two 8-card 1660 Ti/Super rigs, and it has the Jazz Miner out there, and it has the Bitcoin ASIC out there. But still, the vast majority of my GPUs are in this basement. So I got to get them out there. Alpha Mine, your Grow Tent video is so helpful, man. Dude, thank you so much for the super chat. Glad I could help. I'm thinking about doing an updated one. Not that much has changed, but I know it's like that time of year right now where so many people who've maybe expanded or got into mining in the winter are now like feeling the heat as spring and summer approaches. So thinking about doing an updated one. Not much has changed. The old one's still really great. All the videos I did are still really relevant, but thinking about doing a new one. We'll see. TPS Miner just bought a 2080 Super and another 3060. Nice, dude. The only GPU I'm kind of like torn on it. I've seen so many people, shout out if you're in my Discord, talking about how great the 2080 Ti is on Flux. And I sold all my 20 series cards a while ago. Not that I had that many, but I'm like kind of tempted to get a 2080 Ti if the price is right. But it feels weird to buy like an old generation card. Yeah, but hit up that poll. Looks like only 9% of people have sold any GPUs yet because of the merge. Does your wife know about your relationship with the Octominers? Absolutely. Yeah, she does. Yeah, and I'll chat with you guys for a while, but I got this 6800. It's actually from a new sponsor of the channel. They sent me this and a Cadena miner. I asked for it and they said yes. So shout out to SK Mining for that. But I never had a 6800. I heard they're probably some of the best of the original 6000 series lineup. So I asked for one. They sent me an Asus Tough, which is pretty sick. So if we have time tonight, I'd like to test that out. I have no idea on overclocks. I saw somebody sent me some earlier in the chat, which I pasted into Notepad. So we could try some of those. And I also have some other YouTubers. I think it's Red Panda did a video on it and Mining Chamber did a video. So we can maybe steal some of their info if we get around to testing this. But I want to talk about Difficulty Bomb too. So maybe we'll talk a little bit about that, but chat with you guys for a little bit. You go down. Any idea what NV Tool Error 12 and HiveOS means? I tried the card and 4 machines and keep getting the same error? I'm not sure. Anybody knows for you go down, help them out in the chat, but I'm not sure on that one. Vacation, True Soul. How was the vacation? It was great. We went to Washington, D.C. That's my old stomping ground, so we took the family down there. That was our first time away as a family. You know, Red Fox Jr.'s coming up on 4 years old, so I didn't know how he would do, but he did awesome. We got around, saw the museums, went to the zoo, went to a brewery that was really cool out there. So it was a good time away. I shut everything off. That was everything except the Jazz Miner. Everything except the Jazz Miner, because I want to do, I'll have it this week, like a 1 month profitability on the Jazz Miner. So everything else was off. It was so quiet. I filmed a video, but it didn't come out good, so I never released it. And then I filmed another video when I got home and turned everything on, but I don't really think it's that good either, so I didn't release it. I still might, but the other one I deleted, the first one. But yeah, it was weird turning everything off and then realizing, like, I did the math. I was losing $800 to $1,000 in the vacation. Like that could have probably paid for the vacation. It's like $800 to $1,000 shutting everything off for the time that we were away. It was just wild. I was like, man, I shouldn't have looked at those numbers, but I did. But yeah, it was great. What else? Dude, Happy Dictator, you had a 12-card 2080 Ti rig doing 1,200 solutions on Flux. That is sick. That is sick. Do you guys think it's weird? I haven't really looked into this, but it's so still odd to me that the older GPUs do so much better on Flux than the new GPUs. Like, is it just a minor thing? Can they tune the algorithm? I find that so weird. That's why I'm also like hesitant to buy like a 2080 Ti if like all of a sudden something can happen and the 30 series can be really, really efficient. Crypto Dave, YouTube. Yes, I did have the rigs turned on yesterday. Yes, I did. Don't worry. TPS. Alarms probably went off at the power distribution center when you shut it off. And if you guys weren't here when I was talking about that, it was probably one live stream ago because I took off last week since we were away. The reason I did it I was so nervous about the heat in my house because we keep all the windows open upstairs just to ventilate all the heat coming up from the basement. It's a ranch house. And so I couldn't keep all the windows open while we were away. And I keep the garage window open all the time as well to vent all the stuff that's in there. And I didn't want that open. So I was just like, and it was mostly heat that I was concerned about. I didn't want my house to be like 100 degrees. That just wouldn't be good for it. And then also like, even with that, like the exhaust, I wasn't worried about GPUs. I was worried about like the exhaust fans. I've had one fail on me in the middle of the night one time. And that can feel a little dangerous. So those are the two reasons. Mostly heat, but secondarily, like, what if one of the exhaust fans went? I would be concerned about that. But yeah, that was it. I'm really glad I did it because it gave me so much peace of mind while I was away. What do you think? I got a 3080 Ti for 1,087 open box. That's sick, dude. Yep. New England Crypto, what's up, my dude? You're like my you're like the Instagram dude for me. You're always posting on there. I gotta learn from you. I post on Instagram like once a week, but it's fun. Red Fox Crypto on Instagram, by the way. I like doing the stories on there. 6800s are good on Flux as well. Cool. Maybe we'll test that out tonight. We'll see. Mini Z got an update, a little bit more hash rate on the 3000 series. Okay. Yeah, New England. I haven't tested the 6800 yet. It's still new in box. So I got to, we're gonna maybe get to work tonight on that. All right, Mrs. Red Fox, we're not moving. Yeah, I guess I got to test that Mini Z update. What was that? Yeah, I was using Mini Z because I remember when I was testing Should be back in a second. There we are. Told you. It's too hot. My camera's shutting off. But I remember when I was testing the 6600s and I think the 30 series cards, I was using both Gminer and Mini Z. And the power spikes were way worse on Gminer compared to Mini Z. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to turn off rigs. You guys are just going to have to deal if my camera shuts off again. I'll just power on. It's weird, though, because I'm not getting the temperature sensor issues, but it's definitely too hot. It's definitely too hot. What's going on with the Crow cards, dude? The Crypto.com cards? I don't know, actually, John. I'm not sure. Yeah, camera needs a fan. You need an exhaust fan for the camera. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Thanks, everybody, for being here. We got 170, 180 people here. It's a pretty good turnout. What have I installed in my house to get rid of air? I got exhaust, AC Infinity exhaust fans. Pumping the air out. You need to put your camera in an Octominer. Dude, it sucks. I can't wait to get all the rigs out of this basement so this kind of stuff doesn't happen and I'm not sweating filming down here and all this. Man, crazy, crazy. Let's talk. So I want to get this 6800 set up. Brian Hollywood, what's up, my dude? Yes, 2 8-inch fans from the Grow tent. Definitely go biggest fans you can because you can always dial them back. I see a ton of people make the mistake going like 6-inch or 4-inch even. It's just not worth it. 6-inch fan at full blast is going to do anything. Jump change. Am I sweating? I think I'm all right. I just took a shower. I was mowing the lawn. White Knight, get out of here. Yeah, Mrs. Red Fox. So the laundry's on that side of the basement, and I have all the server cases just blowing the hot air down there. So it's actually hotter on that side where the laundry is. That's funny. Should do a deodorant review while you're down there. All right. Should we? So I think we talked a little bit about the Ethereum crazy spike in profitability. That was temporary. That was due to the weird ape stuff that I don't understand. So let's switch over. I'll keep checking on you guys, but over on CoinDesk, so a virtual land rush for the ape-centered metaverse happened, and it pretty much brought the Ethereum network to a crawl. So what I was looking at is on here, this terrible website. You see this as I scroll? The plots of land were about $7,000 each, guys. And on the secondary marketplaces, they were going for $19,000. So people were going nuts racing for this. You can see the screenshot of the Ethereum gas prices. 8,000 Gwei. I've never seen anything like that. So that's why we had some profitability. And it pretty much slowed the Ethereum network to a halt is what, because it got so congested. So like nobody's going to pay those fees for like regular transactions. So I thought that was absolutely wild. I woke up to everybody chatting about it in the Discord and I went and checked it out. But just some NFT plots in a metaverse. I don't get that stuff. I don't know if you guys do. I don't understand. I still like, there's a lot that I've kept up with in crypto over the years. You know, came in during the ICO craze, stuck around for obviously mining the whole time. Master nodes were a big thing for a while. I'm sure I'm missing stuff, but then DeFi was a huge thing. I stuck around and learned that. And then I can't get into NFTs, man. I just don't know. I don't get it. So yeah, Mr. Miles, what's up, buddy? So like $7,000, $19,000 for plots of land in the virtual universe. AJ Mac, what's up, dude? Bacon, eggs, and hash. NFTs are easy. Maybe you can teach us all about them one day, my dude. All right, I think I'm gonna shut some stuff off. Let me log into my Hive OS. Is ridiculous. Let's see what's really producing a lot of heat. I'm gonna shut off the octo miners. You guys want to check it out while I do it? So the 12 is down here. I'm gonna shut that one down. Oh, you know what? It's probably doing a lot of heat is the 3080 Ti rig. Moose. Let's shut that one down. Just got quieter over there. What else is doing a lot of heat out there? He should be okay. I'm just gonna kill the H510. See, those are all thermal throttling so hard. Look at this 3080 full hash rate, thermal throttling all the way down to 76 mega hash. Oh my god, let's shut that down. Just for you guys, so I can live stream. I'm not gonna shut the 10's closed, so that stuff should be all right. These are like babies. This is like 60. I'm just gonna shut it down. No, I'm not gonna shut that one down. I'll shut down the Hawk. That's all these 6600 XTs. Oh, I hit reboot. No. Let's see. We'll see. Guys are getting let's see if that temperature starts going down. I don't know. We're gonna see. Hopefully this camera stops shutting off. So I wanted to talk, as that is happening, before this camera shuts off again, I wanted to talk about the stuff that's happening on Ethereum. And yeah, melting that camera. Oh, did I miss a super chat? I'm really sorry. Sorry, I was worried about this camera. What did I miss? Crypto Dave, what's up, dude? You got a Grow tent coming tomorrow. What exhaust fans do you recommend? Any other accessories I should get? It's a 2x4x4 tent with 6-inch exhaust. Exhaust fans, dude, I know they're a little more expensive, but like AC Infinity are my favorite. I did Vivo Sun, and that's what I had for a long time, like 4 years. And they worked fine. One of them died, but it was like 4 years old, so it's fine. And so I replaced with an AC Infinity fan, and they are so slim and higher CFM. I really, really like those. They have like a couple bells and whistles as well. I really liked it a lot. So then I reached out to them and we talked, and they sent me some other stuff, which I did a video on last week. So I replaced all my fans with AC Infinity fans. I would do that. And just the only other thing is, because it came up I'm gonna unplug it. We're gonna try this again. So anyway, I was saying, for your fans, for your intake, make sure that you have ducting that comes in so you can direct the intake air to where you want it to be. So maybe maybe you want it going into some cards that run hot, or maybe you want it going right into the bottom of the tent to the cards. That's the thing I would recommend. So AC Infinity fans are great. I do have a referral link if you wouldn't mind using it for them. Otherwise, make sure you get some ducting to just direct the intake air to the cards that you need. I think that's pretty much it. And then, like, just if you want some kind of temperature gauge, this is the one I use. I think I use it because Red Panda used it when I learned about grow tents. You can put this in the tent just to see what the temperatures are. Otherwise, the AC Infinity fans have probes, so you can read the temperatures as well. Sorry about the camera, guys. It's actually getting hotter down here instead of colder, but we're just gonna make it work. We're just gonna make it work. Yeah, I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's the camera powering off. I just unplugged it from power. It should be fine plugged into power, but maybe it's causing it to heat up too much. So we'll see what happens. So anyway, I wanted to talk about Ethereum stuff. Listen to the whole developer call from a couple days ago. Obviously, for me, just trying to keep up to date for myself as a miner, to know like what's happening so I can make the best decisions that I can. Crypto Dave, thanks for coming to member, my dude. Appreciate that very much. so I can make the best decisions that I can going forward. And if you haven't listened to the call, really, a couple other YouTubers put some pretty decent recaps up. It really doesn't appeal to us until like the last half hour, as far as if you're worried about mining. But the big thing, so the merge is still unknown, still in testing. But the thing that is in fact happening right now is the Ethereum difficulty bomb is off. It's gone off. And so I've like always heard about it. I kind of had like a understanding of it, but I went and did a lot of research. I'll probably do a video this week on it. So like what it is, why it exists, when did it start existing? And then that bled into the conversation from that developer call of like, what's the plan now with the difficulty bomb? Like, what are we going to do? It went off. So difficulty bomb was always meant to exist along with proof of stake. And so it goes back to all the way to 2015 is when it was first talked about. And it was put in the first update to the Ethereum network. So when you think, again, like Ethereum always was going to go proof of stake and turn off proof of work. That was in the cards from the beginning. And so with that, they knew they had to create this difficulty bomb to essentially slow the proof of work chain to a halt. So there was no incentive to mine on it. So the proof of stake chain became the dominant chain and everything moved over to proof of stake. And so the way it works is essentially it activates and the difficulty to solve the hash that's provided to all its GPU miners, it's more difficult to solve that hash. Because it's more difficult, it takes longer to solve, which then slows the block times. And so block times maybe go from like 12, 13 seconds to 14, 15, 16, 17, 30 seconds, up and up and up and up. If block times are going higher, that means there's less reward coming to you. So the difficulty bomb for miners means less profit, less revenue, less Ethereum coming in. So like right now, the bomb has gone off. And you can actually see there's just a couple charts. You switch over to the test bench. Hoping this camera stays on. So there's a couple of charts here, and the one I liked is from Thomas J. Rush over on Twitter. And this is his chart here. Is this it? Yes, yeah. So what you can see, these are the past bombs going off, right? And then every time the bomb went off, you can see these spikes going down. So that's the block time. So the block time goes from around 14, probably 16 seconds on average is what you're seeing this horizontal right here with the block times down on the side here. And you see the block times get all the way to like 30 seconds, right? Back in December 2017. And then there's a hard fork to delay the bomb. And then it gets delayed and then it goes off again here, gets delayed. And the reason it keeps getting delayed is because it's designed to kick miners off and make no incentive to mine on the proof of work chain so that proof of stake can be the chain. And in the beginning, there was going to be two separate chains. Now there's, the two chains are going to merge. So it's gone off 1, 2, 3 times. It also went off back in December was the last time it got pushed back. So there's a hard fork that happens that essentially pushes it back, kicks it down the road and says, all right, we're going to push it back 6 months. And then hopefully we'll have proof of stake ready by then. So that's what it's designed to do. It's originally designed to make sure nobody had any incentive to mine on the proof of work chain. It would literally, it's called an ice age because it freezes the Ethereum chain completely. And that's it. Because they didn't want any miners just continuing to mine and not move over to proof of stake. So now we're in this position where it's gone off again. And you can actually see this. This chart does a good job at showing it. The one that is on Etherscan, I think it's this one. Like you can see the kind of same things here, just in the inverse. Block times get super high. And you can see the one back in December-ish here, but you don't really see much happening now. Even like when you zoom in, you don't see much happening now. But this other chart seems to do a good job of showing like the bomb is happening, right? You see that All right, that's the worst. That's the absolute worst. It's actually still getting hotter down here. I don't know what I did wrong. So you can see that's where the bomb is happening. It's happening right now. So the big question on this call is, what do we do? Because the merge isn't ready. Should we delay the bomb? Because what you can see in those charts is that once the bomb goes off, it really, really goes off. And that's what Thomas J. Rush is really arguing. And he was on that call. He's like, listen, it looks okay right now, but you can see it essentially drops off a cliff. You can see that in his charts here very quickly. Renook, thanks for the donation, my dude. Appreciate that. Drops off the cliff very quickly. So how much time do we have? Not really certain. So the question on the developer call is, what do we do with this? And there's two sides to it. And I can see both sides. One is, let's just delay it. Let's just kick it out as far as we can so that there's no anxiety around it. We're not worried about it. It's not like a thing we're worried about, along with getting everything done for the merge. So that's one side of the equation, of the thought. The other side is, this is a good thing. We want this because it will like essentially tell miners what's up. It'll say, hey, miners, like, yeah, this is really going to happen. Block times are going to get long. Profitability is going to drop. And like, then miners will get phased out based on their electric costs and maybe start moving on to some other, or the profitability starts really coming down and miners start moving on to some other cryptocurrency projects. And it's like a nice easing out instead of like just a like turn off of proof of work. So instead of like a boom, proof of work is done, it's like, all right, proof of work is getting like, it's still there, but it's not as profitable because the difficulty and the block times are getting too long. So your profitability is really slowing down less and less over time. But the other part of that is they don't want to be in a position where the merge isn't ready and then everything drops off a cliff and then the difficulty is super high, the block times are really long, and then you're in a place where like the Ethereum network is really impacted from an end user standpoint. Like transactions are taking really long. They don't want that either. That would be a really bad thing, especially considering the whole merge and everything they're trying to accomplish right now. So the other side of that too, on that end for the argument is, if they want to keep the difficulty bomb there, so there's no incentive for a forked proof of work chain. So say Ethereum goes proof of stake, right? And the difficulty bomb was kicked like way down to December later on, and it goes proof of stake. You could just fork the Ethereum chain to a proof of work chain and keep going. And you could keep going until the difficulty bomb takes into play later. So they're like, let's keep it in there because anybody that forks the Ethereum chain is going to fork it with the difficulty bomb currently where it's at. So again, no incentive to fork the chain to go proof of work continually. So I see both ends of the spectrum. I could see with the merge being the priority, like, yeah, it makes sense to kind of keep the difficulty bomb in there to like say, hey, like we're really doing this, start like getting miners off the network, kind of slowing things down a little bit and proof of stake takes over. But I also see the other end of it is there's no concrete launch date for proof of stake. So you don't want to be in a position where proof of stake may not happen until like later this year, and then you're stuck affecting end users of the Ethereum network with this difficulty bomb in place. So anyway, if you haven't listened to that call, the next steps are, let's just see what happens in the next 2 weeks. And they're planning to, I know it's the worst, and they're planning to make a decision on the next call about what to do with the difficulty bomb. And that's pretty much where it's at right now. Let me open up this grow tent, see if this helps get some of this hot air out of here. I don't know what else to do. I could go get a fan, but we'll see. I'll try to tough it out. So yeah, that's where it's at. Oh man, camera fun. Thanks, dude. You're funny. Dude, it's a brand new, it's such a good camera. It's just way too hot for it down here. The temperature's actually gone up. I don't know why. Anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on all this difficulty bomb and stuff like that? Maybe I should I get I'm gonna go get a fan. Let me know your thoughts. I'm gonna come check back on you guys. Still here. I'm just walking around my basement trying to get a fan. I want to know your thoughts on the difficulty bomb. Fan acquired. Let's see. Sorry if this messes up my audio at all, but we got to try to keep this camera cool. Oh man, that's too funny. It's weird because the camera usually, oh, it does have the temperature alert on it. I see it now. Maybe I missed it before. It has this little temperature alert, and then it turns off because it's too hot. Oh man, I could always just go to this camera. We'll just do a live stream like this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let's see. Still giving me a temperature warning. I'm gonna make it. Let me get this right on there. Can't have to blow a fan on my camera because it's too hot. All right, we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh my God, there's 270 people here. You guys are nuts. You don't give a flux about ETH anymore? Nice. My camera's overheating because it's 87 degrees Fahrenheit in my basement. That's why. Dave Jack, what's up, my dude? Oh man. Smash the like button, guys. Yeah, all right, we good? We're focused back in. Thanks, man. I am blurry. What's going on there? Man, this is brutal. This is brutal tonight. Let me shut this. We good? Yeah, I think we're all right. Autofocus feature melted. Dude, it's not, it's having some problems. It's definitely having some problems right now. I gotta like refocus it. I think my autofocus melted. You're right. Who is this guy? He doesn't even know how to YouTube. We good? I think we're all right. Yeah. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my God. What am I doing? I'm opening this card. You guys are funny. Kryptonian needs some portable AC units to convert hot air into cold, adding some cooling fans to chop up the hot air and circulate as well. Cheers. Cheers, my dude. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, man. I need to do something. Ooh, my temperature warning is gone. The fan helped. Fan helped. What are we drinking tonight? If you guys are joining, this is sick. This is a big card. 6,800, by the way. Courtesy of SK Mining. Sent that over. New sponsor partnership, so we'll hang out and check that out. Drinking tonight is a Gin Daisy. So, cheers, anyone. It's gin, Contrao, grenadine, lemon juice, Simple syrup. What are your thoughts on the Apollo BTC miner and node? I actually don't know anything about it, my dude. I'm sorry. It's somebody did a video on that. It was probably like Voscoin, right? It's like every ASIC, man. Every single one. Let's see. Man, I can't believe all you people are here. What was it? The Apollo BTC miner? Yeah, Voscoin has a video. Actually, an old video. That's like 3 years ago. I know he has one from three weeks ago. I haven't checked it out. I'm sorry, dude. I have not. Just my opinion, they are closer to the merge than they're letting on, just stringing miners along so people don't bail early than when we least expect it. Rug pull. We'll see, dude. We will see. I'm going to keep checking on those developer calls to see what the latest is. Oh, should I close that poll? That poll's been going a minute. 446 votes. Have you sold any GPUs yet because Mr. Merged? 90% no. Look at you guys. Killing it. When in doubt, you have the fireball ready to fix everything. Nice. Damn, I love Asus cards. You know what? I never had an Asus card before the 30 series. So I didn't realize that they were like really good cards. I guess I should have probably been a good sponsoree and did this in a separate video. I still will, but I was looking forward to testing this. So we're going to do it now. Whatever. But yeah, I didn't realize. So I have the Asus duals, Tufts, and then the Strix. Strix is just insane. The Tufts are really, really nice too. I didn't get a Tuft until I got a 3080. Was a Tuft that I got. I still cannot believe I have a fan like blasting on my camera right now. This is nice. This is a nice card. Ooh, I forgot some plastic. Did I miss a super chat? I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I missed one. I think I got Kryptonians. Did I miss one? I'm really sorry if I missed one. My apologies. Do you guys keep these little things off the GPU? Focus. You know what I'm talking about. Off the PCIe. I used to keep them. And I used to keep all the all these. And then I decided I don't care anymore. I've just been throwing them out. I used to like put them back in the GPU box. You guys keep all that stuff? That's funny, huh? All right, let me shut down this computer and then we will get this card in. Do you have an AC Infinity sponsor code? Yes, I do. On their website, I do. It is on one of my, if you don't mind, dude, it's on one of my, it's on my Grow 10 upgrades or updates video that I just did. It's in the description. That'd be awesome. They give me like a good, I think it's like a 15% or something on any sales. It's really nice. So, and you get a discount if you use my code. All right, I think we're good. I'm plug this in. This thing is nice. This is a nice GPU. You guys want to see it first? Did I show you? Sick, right? What is it? Dual 8-pin? Time is it? 8:15. I got to do mining roundtable tonight with Hobbyist Miner and Chum Change. We're recording that, so can't go super late. All right, let's get this in the meter. So one thing with AMD cards, PSA, they do not report accurately in the software at all. And at the wall, obviously, is tough because then you're talking about power supply efficiency and all the other components. I've even done it with just the GPU plugged into a power supply, but you're still, power supply efficiency is a problem. All right, let's see. Looks good. Yeah, it's a nice card. It's a nice card for sure. Excited on this. So I have the 6700, I have the 6600, 6600 XTs, 6700 XTs, and now the 6800. I didn't do anything higher than that because they seemed like not worth it. Did you sell all your 10 series cards? I did. Actually, I gave away a bunch of them in my earlier YouTube days. And then I sold the rest to Hobbyist Miner. Rondi, what's up, my dude? Thanks for coming a member. My man. What's up, dude? Oh, you know what? This booted into Windows. I want to get this into Hive. Let me reboot this. I used to try AMD in Windows. Just not worth it, man. It's so much better in Hive OS. Did I try the copper plates from Cool My GPU? Not yet. I think Chump Change has them, though. I think I want to try them on my 3070 Ti's if I don't sell them. Saad, Sam, thanks, dude. I'm probably going to ask you guys in a second for overclocks for this thing, so hang tight. All right, let me boot this thing. I'm in the BIOS. I'm going to boot this. Why isn't... Oh, I have the I have the Hive OS hard drive unplugged. All right, let's plug this in. Okay. All right, let's try that again. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I was just looking at what Mrs. Red Fox was texting me. Make sure I'm good. She's always backing me up on these live streams. All right, I'm going to get this into Hive OS. Anything and everything says lost 10 degrees Celsius on the EVGA 403 with the core Cool My GPU copper dual mining taunt. Dude, that's amazing. Maybe they'll sponsor me, so I don't have to buy them. What do you think about the video Seb did on the profit after the merge? Seb's my dude, for sure. But like, I don't know, man. Nobody knows. Anybody who has any type of nobody knows, man. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. Come on. All right, so we're booted. I gotta fix this because it's launching Mini Z right now from an old flight sheet. So let's see. But I'm happy to keep answering any questions that you got as I go. Cal Miner, what's up, buddy? I got your stickers. I just haven't opened them yet. Sorry, I just logging in my Hive OS on the Mac book over here. And then I'm excited to try and measure some power on this thing. So let's see. We're going to do... Let me clear this. All right. 6800 is recognized. And we're going to do... Team Red Miner. Cool. All right, let me at least get that going, and then we'll check in on the miner in a second. Are running any nodes of anything yet? Flux stuff I do. I'm not at my Firo master node yet. Ollie's Acoustics, just finishing one of your videos, and you've been streaming this whole time. Nice, dude. Yeah, you watching that? The one I posted for members. It's like 45 minutes. I'll post it later for everybody else this week. Fully Electric says profits are just not going to be good. Yeah, man. I think we'll hit the bear market in mining. Everybody's going to get phased off based on electricity. That's where we're going to be at. Have you tested your farms and any other algorithms to figure out where you'll be most profitable after the merge? It's actually on my to-do list, Happy Dictator. So what I've been slowly doing, and I'll probably do it with this GPU, it just takes a lot of time, is I'll throw up a single GPU here. I just did this with, I think, the 3090 Ti, and I did a video on it, but even besides that, I did a 3070 Ti, I'll do the 6800, and I test Ethereum, Firo, which is the same as Ravencoin, Flux, Ergo, are like the coins I've been testing, and then I'm putting it all on a spreadsheet for myself. So I'll have all of that data so I can really see the true performance on it. The most efficient performance is what I do. So I'll know, like, once the merge happens or leading up to the merge, like, what I might be most profitable at, if we're profitable at all. Are you going to make a video on the Firo Masternode? Yeah, I definitely will once I hit the 1,000 Firo, which I wonder what I'm at. I'm going to look. So I've been solo mining it. Hit a block today, actually. Let's see. Firo Block Explorer. I don't think I'm as close as I want to be. I want to get more GPUs on it, but that is on the to-do list. So Matt, actually, I'm closer than I thought. I'm at 704.93 Firo, and you need 1,000. So I'm getting close. All right, so this is probably going to look terrible, but you can see it looks. I know it looks terrible. I'm getting 58 mega hash right now on the 6800 for 143 watts. That's actually pretty not bad. I didn't do any overclocks or anything. Yeah, you should. I mean, flux nodes are sick. Barrier to entry is pretty low. Happy Dictator, did you vote on the Firo block reward distribution? They're considering phase-out miners. I actually didn't see that, but I listened to the whole conversation from Ruben about why they were looking to make some changes, and honestly, it made a lot of sense to me. There's just not a lot of loyalty to the Firo project from miners. Like that's what it comes down to. So, which is kind of a bummer because they've done so much for GPU miners. I think they should maybe consider waiting till the Ethereum stuff is finished. Because then there's like, everybody's loyal to Ethereum right now because they're so profitable. I think maybe they need to, wait a little bit, just like all these rest of these projects, to see where the hash rate lands. I think a lot of it is probably going to land on Flux. There's so much hype around it. They do so much for GPU miners as well. But they just have so much happening all the time on that project. I'm a big fan of it. Oh, and I have the shirt on. Dave Jack, yes, I do, man. You got, Martin, thanks for the sub. You got OC settings for this exact card, 6800 in Hive. I want them. So, like, right now, we're getting that 55 mega hash for 150 watts. Actually, 58 mega hash. Yeah, dude, give me... If you guys got OCs for this card, let me know. 150. So we're at a 0.38, we'll just say 0.39 efficiency right now, which is honestly not bad. It's not bad. Fans aren't even spinning. Firo, I use 2 miners. Yeah, Flux is pretty power hungry too. I do solo mining for Firo. But yeah, you definitely want to spread the net hash. 1350 core, 1075 memory. How about all the rest, man? I saw somebody post some stuff earlier. We'll try that. But okay, yeah, 1075 on the memory. Okay. Put that in. Sorry you guys can't see my Hive OS since it's in this actual computer. 1075 on the memory, 1350 core. How about anything on core voltage or memory voltage or anything? SOCs. See, I'm going to apply that. Are you dual mining currently or straight up ETH? I'm straight up ETH right now. I was dual mining Ethereum and TON for a while on the 3080 Ti's, but I stopped because I was doing a lot of testing on the T-Rex miner LHR updates. Yeah, these fans aren't spinning. Let's see how hot it can get. It's not, it's only, let's see. Ooh. Memory temperature is 98. Ooh, core temperature is 80 degrees, 83 degrees on the core. We got to get those fans rolling. This card is like, what are we doing? All right, so Joe, you got 1350, 1070. What do you got for core voltage 640? Nice, dude. You can try that. You guys want to see the miner? I guess it doesn't come up good. It looks like terrible, right? Would you rather look at me? I'm not sure. Those fit, dude. Card was baking. What'd you say? 640? Dude, 1075 for the memory? All right, let's see. 1370. Yeah, my memory is not doing good on that. I'm only at 52 mega hash right now. Yeah, Ollie's Acoustic. I got to do that split screen. That's what Seb does. I got to figure that out. Oh man. Yeah, should I go? All right, let me try going lower on the memory. Maybe it's like, yeah, I think I killed it. No stream issues from that PC. I think I got all that fixed. Camera is good. Unboxing project. Camera has a literal fan pointed at it right now. All right, yeah, lower down to 1050 memory. Let's see what that does. I'll give you guys a peek. I wish I gotta get like another computer so that I can still show you guys like my Hive OS like login screen, because I know this kind of sucks to look at the miner. All right, so we're at 56 mega hash. So that seemed to be, I think 1075 was a little too much. 150 watts. And then I saw a, all right, so SoC VDD Max 900. Let's try that. We're just winging it tonight. And then I'll spend like a day messing with this. And then I saw a 640 for the core voltage, right? Ooh, we're at 61 mega hash. Let's see if we just get this power down. Yeah, lower your megavolts down to 650. Got it at 640. Let's see. Damn, I didn't realize so many of you guys had this card. I should have got one earlier. I'm just, oh man, down to 135 inline on PCIe. Let's see. I don't want to lose too much mega hash here. I think I lost a little doing the doing one of these configurations. I've seen the 6700 XTs coming down a lot. I have like 3 of them. They'd be coming down a lot in price. All right, yeah, I'm back up. 60.98 mega hash, 134 watts. That feels good. Right? 61 divided by 134. 0.46 efficiency. I feel like that's good. That's good, guys. That's pretty good. That's what like, is that like 3090 efficiency, getting close to 3080 efficiency? I'm feeling good about that. I know the miner looks terrible, but you'll have to take my word for it. I'll tweak it more, but that's what we're getting right now. 60.97 mega hash for 134 watts. All right, I got one more recommendation. 1340 core. 675, 800, what, memory controller? Voltage? 62 at 103, probably in the software though, right? 600, it's a lot of numbers, dude. That's too much. I'm going to try to go in the memory a little higher. See if we get over 61. I feel like I'm just going to YOLO try a 630 memory voltage. I don't know anything about VDD max. All right, here's a good one. All caps. 1250 core. That's a pretty low core. 675 voltage. 800 memory voltage. I needed some memory controller voltage. Yeah, probably. And then memory voltage 1300. I'm gonna try all your clocks. jQuery dev 1250 core clock. Man, that feels so low. 675 core voltage. 800. 1070 memory overclock. I think I got them all, man. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Otherwise, I'll have to really tweak this card. But I'm stoked on that. That looks really good, guys. Like, I knew the 6800 is a pretty good one, but if I can get this like touching that like 0.5 efficiency where all the 30 series cards land, I'll feel really good about that. And then I want to test it on some other algorithms. I'll do a separate video on it for sure. So I'll let that settle out for a second. 1350 core, 1050, 1070 memory gets me 63. But I'm really pumped because I can measure this inline on the PMD, which gives me like a true sense of what wattage is pulling, which is down to 130. 60 mega hash, which in itself, I mean, 130 divided by 60 divided by 130. 0.46. It's a good ETH card. 60.68. It's a good ETH card. I mean, it pretty much rivals the most of the 30 series cards. These can get 0.56 mega hash per watt. Measure that inline though, or just over the miner? Because I mean, the miner is reporting 100 watts, but we're pulling 30 more actually. But yeah, good card. I'm stoked on this. I'm glad I asked for it. Thanks, SK Mining. Yeah, so it's hovering like 60.67 mega hash for 131 watts. Which is good. That's about 0.46 on the efficiency scale. And like the 3070s, 3060 Ti's can get like 0.5. So we're not far off. Beats a lot of stuff, man. Beats a lot. Beats a lot of stuff. It's good. What's up, everybody? All right, so that's one of the big things I wanted to do in this stream. So I'm stoked on that, but before we wrap up, any questions you guys got? I'll hang out a little bit longer before I got to go do mining roundtable with Chump Change and Hobbyist Miner. Hope you guys have been enjoying those. Those are fun to do. They're about an hour long, like podcast style. We just talk about what we've been up to, any topics that come up. And this week will be on Chump Change's channel. So I want to check it out there. Probably be up in the next few days. Are you swapping a portion of your mining into stable coins, other cryptos? I'm not, but what I do is I sell 50% of the Ethereum I mine every week into US dollars. Hi, when are you collaborating with VosCoin? You should try inviting him on Mining Roundtable. That would be wild. Dude, VosCoin's on a whole nother level than the rest of us. I mean, I watched, he's one of the first mining YouTubers I watched way back in the day. He's been around for a long time. I have a lot of respect for him, though his channel's gone a little bit of a different direction than his early days. I learned so much from him in the early, I mean, he was doing a mining shed before anybody else was doing a mining shed. So yeah, I have a lot of respect for him. I think he's down in like, we're not far away from each other. We're probably like a 6-hour ride. I would love to go visit him or something one day. That'd be fun. Any opinions on Zilliqa? I heard about Zilliqa a long time ago. And there's obviously Red Panda is a big fan of he does the dual mining of Zilliqa and ETH. I've never done it. I almost bought a bunch of Zilliqa way back in the day, but I didn't. What 1400 watt power supply would you recommend for powering 6 3060 Ti's? I would go server power supply, HP server power supply. Do you need 1400 watts? I can't remember the TDP of those cards. It's been a minute. My 3060 Ti rig is running off of an ATX. I have an ATX plus a server power supply. Helium up 10%. Well, that's cool because I have my 2 helium miners still in the box over there. I don't have a beef with Blind Run with Son of a Tech. I don't have one. What are you talking about, man? That's funny. He was in here a couple live streams ago hanging out. Do you own, oh, good question. Do you own any Ethereum competitors, Solana, Matic? I don't. NJ Beach Bum 12, what's up? Thanks for coming a member. I don't own any other, any competitors to Ethereum. Do you think dual mining is shortchanging Ethereum earnings? I don't think so. I think you lose just a little bit of Ethereum, but yeah. What's your 3060 Ti full hash rate OC? I can actually tell you right now. That rig is still on. I'll give you the ones that I have in Linux. What rig is that? Nope. God, I have so many GPUs that need maintenance too. This 3070 rig has 4 GPUs off right now because the fans are all broken. All right, 3060 Ti, I'm running 1400 on the core clock. It's locked core clock at 1400 and 2400 on the memory for over 61 mega hash. Is there a magic hash rate number when you can say done? Nope. I should just finally, because I got a couple rigs up. There's less GPUs sitting behind me now. I hit a new gigahash milestone that I was stoked on. Are you more ATX or server power supplies, open air rigs versus Minebox? Good question. I'm every rig that's not a server case has an ATX power supply plus a server power supply, or 2 if they're a big rig. But I always do a combo. It's just like what I always did. That's before like those, what are they, ZSX boards came out from Parallel Miner that allowed you to do everything off a server power supply. And I still probably have more, I still have more open air frames than I have server cases. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 server cases, but a lot more open air frames. Sorry if I'm missing some stuff. Do you offer one-on-one for money like Red Panda? No, I don't. You can always chat in my Discord or DM me, and I'll get back to you at some point, but I don't do any one-on-one stuff. Yeah, 4000 series will definitely be LHR. For sure. Unless like they don't do it for the super high-end cards like the 3090, 4090, whatever it's going to be. All your core clocks should be locked at 1100. I do that for 3070s, man, but my 3060 Ti's do better at 1400. Yeah, Zotac does suck, dude. That's funny. What else you guys got? Simon P, thanks for the sub, my dude. Still got a little drink left somewhere. So I'll go a couple more minutes and then I got to move all the camera and everything upstairs to go talk to the other dudes. OC for 3070, full hash rate. 1100 on the core. I've tried 1050, I've tried 1150. I'll do best at 1100. 2400 on the memory. You might be able to go further depending on your card. And you're going to get around 61.5 mega hash for somewhere between 114 to 130 watts. Yeah, dude, what was it? Zotacs need thermal pads straight out of the box. I was joking with GPU risers. I think it was on Instagram. I was like, you should partner with a Zotac and include and just be bundled. Zotac cards will be bundled with GPU risers thermal pads. Ollie's Acoustics, thanks, dude. Have you ever done a collab with Brandon Coin before? I have not. He's another one who like predates me, man. There's like some titans in the YouTube mining space that I always look up to. Brandon Coin's one, Red Panda's one. They've been around for much longer than me. Brandon Coin's a good dude. I watched him for a long time. He used to do like Monday through Friday live streams at night. And it would always line up with when I was getting out of work, when I was working late shifts. And I would always tune in. I don't even know if I had the Red Fox crypto handle back then, but I would always tune in for years and years. Yeah, he's a nice down-to-earth dude, man. Is there a video where we see your whole setup? For sure. Yeah, I do some like mining tour videos. Actually, I'll have one coming soon because I'm overdue on one. So I'll probably have one in the next couple weeks. Do you have any card model you avoid like the plague and why? Zotac. Yep, I have them. But man, they're terrible. And then the only other one that I think about, which I have one too, is an older card, but the MSI Mech 5700 and 5700 XT is just awful card. It's awful. The memory temperatures are terrible. Zotac memory temperatures are terrible. Zotac fans are terrible. Gigabyte fans are also terrible, but not as terrible as Zotac fans. Plus, the Gigabyte ones are way easier to replace. Yeah, flying fan blades. You got it. I think that happened at Chump Change. Yeah, dude, I got a Zotac fan card, the 3070 full hash rate. The fan, I fixed it once. It's dead. I'm going to try to fix it again. Patrick, thanks, dude. I appreciate that, man. That'd be awesome one day. I mean, the reality is, like, we're already kind of in. So kudos to all you guys, because here's how some of these things work from my perspective. It's like we're already in, like, the downtrend of interest in crypto and definitely mining. So we feel that as YouTubers. So our views are down, subs are down, like all that stuff's down. So what happens now is a little bit, and if things keep going that way, what happens now is like a little bit of a just hanging out with the community because there's not many new people coming in. But then the community gets really strong. And then when stuff gets wild again in the future, it just blows up again. So I think fan issues come with the pressure in the grow tent. Happy Dictator says, I think so too, man. Though I never had an issue on ever. I've been doing a grow tent for 3 years. Never had an issue ever until this last year. But I also expanded so much more this last year. Version 1 of the grow tent, which I still have that grow tent over there somewhere. I got to give it to somebody. Never had a problem. The grow tent that you see in all my latest videos, all the fans started dying in there. But they only started dying on 30 series cards. So that's a good point. So my 5700s that are old, 3 years old, I think no fan issues. 16 series, no fan issues. Those are old cards. Just 30 series are the ones that are giving me fan issues. I had 10 series cards in the grow tent for 3 years. I only had one of my 1070 Ti's have fan problems. So I don't know, but I did think that because even though the card temperatures are fine, the ambient temperature in the tent's like 110 degrees Fahrenheit. What's your go-to PDU brand? I was using the Triplite ones, and then I switched over to some like no-name eBay ones. XRP is not for me. That's my answer. Sorry if I missed anything. We're going to go 2 more minutes, and then I'm wrapping up because I got to move everything and go talk to the other dudes. Subtly Mine. Thanks, my dude. Appreciate that. What's going to happen if you haven't met your payment threshold when Ethereum isn't mineable? I'm sure all the pools will do is just let payout. That's going to be crazy. CPU bonus mining on the rigs. I haven't CPU mined in a while. I used to CPU mine Veriscoin and Monero, but it's been a minute. Shirt is from Crypty. I think link is in the description of this video, or otherwise it's in my Discord. I don't get anything if you buy it. We partnered early on, and they just keep sending me shirts that I think are awesome. Half of my wardrobe now is crypto shirts. Good for them, fun for me. But yeah, I don't make anything, but I think they're great. They're an early partnership of the channel. Yeah, I think I'm going to get a couple more PDUs because the eBay ones I have don't have the C19. So they have 6 of the C13 or C14 or whatever. But I wish I had some C19 on there. Thanks everybody for being here. It's crazy. We almost hit 300 viewers. We're like 250 right now. It's a really nice turnout for a Sunday evening. Have you done any further power testing on the Molex ports on the H510 BTC Pro? I have not. I'm sorry. I know. Actually, Molex is a thing I was thinking about because one of the earlier videos that I did that really helped my channel out was the powering GPU mining riser safely video. And I've been thinking about circling back to that. I mean, I was brand new to YouTube. That video was so long. I talk so slow. I was wondering if it'd be worth doing an updated one. And along with that, with doing some more research on Molex, because I've had some people send me some of their findings on the Molex power ratings. So we'll see. Yeah, I talked about difficulty bomb earlier in this live stream, man. 3 Foxco, what's up, dude? Thanks for being here. I got to catch up on some of your videos. It's on my to-do list, my friend. Fellow Fox bro. I see it. Went back on time on YouTube, seen all the older videos. Thanks, dude. Oh, man. I got to go set everything up. So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I could talk all night. I love doing these live streams. I really still want to try to get another one in midweek sometime. I did those for a little bit, but I got to find the time. But anyway, I got to go get this camera that's been overheating set up upstairs, get everything set up to talk with the hobbyist miner and chump change for our next episode of Mining Roundtable. Appreciate all of you being here. Thank you so much for the help on this 6800, which is actually doing even better. It's 60.63 mega hash. It went down to 125 watts just now, which is an incredible Ethereum mining card. So I'm stoked on that. But appreciate all of you. What you can look for this week on the channel, I have a long form video coming up, which is already released for members. So if you're a member, you can check it out now. It's about 45 minutes, and I'm moving some cards around, but I'm talking around my mindset and my strategy on buying GPUs, the history of me buying GPUs, what I'm currently looking to do. So I hope you guys enjoy that. It was a fun one to record. It's a long one, unscripted, very lightly edited. I'll do a video on the 6800 hash rates. I'm going to do a video on the Cadena, mini Cadena ASIC I got. That's part of a sponsorship. And then maybe I'll do like a tour or something like that. But that's what you can look forward to this week on the channel. I appreciate all of you so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for all the super chats, conversation. You guys all mean the world to me, and I couldn't do any of this without you. So very much appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have a great week ahead. Please take care of yourself. Take care of each other. I'll see you in the next live stream. See you in the next video. And enjoy the tunes on the way out.
Proof of work. At hash, BTC hash, MTP, octopus, compound, autoecus, Equihash, Shock 2, 56, Megahash, Megahash, Mega hash. Proof of work. Hash. ETH hash. MTP. Octopus. Compound. Autoicus. Equihash. SHA-2. 56. Proof of work.